live Friday workouts. We are going to be doing the dumbbells today. We're going to do a total body circuit using our dumbbells, upper body, lower body, core. So we're going to do 4 different exercises. I'm going to outline them real quick. Then we're going to do our dynamic warm-up, a little stretching, mobility, probably some plyometric moves just to get our body warm. So our 4 exercises. And you guys can obviously vary your weights. I'm using 15s. But obviously you can do this with a kettlebell, you can do it with dumbbells, and obviously you can do some of these, you can probably do most of these with body weight too. Okay, this first one, you can do the movement with body weight, but you might want a little resistance. Squat thrusters. Alright. We'll do 10 of these. Okay. Then we're going to do our lateral lunge. Okay. With weight. We'll do 5 of these. Alright. We're going to go ahead and do a reverse lunge to balance with weight. 5 each leg. And then we're going to do our renegade row. Alright, wide stance. 5 each arm. Okay? Overhead squat. Lateral lunge. Reverse lunge to balance. Renegade row. Alright, well while I'm down here, I'll go ahead and just do a little finger 4 stretch to bridge. Stretch that lower half. Kind of a glute stretch and hip stretch. I love this one for my lower back too. We'll do 3 and 3 on each side. Just hold each move for about 3 or 4 seconds. Some active stretching. We're not holding it for too long. Keep the body moving for our warm up. Oh yeah. A little sore on this side. The heavy leg workout on Wednesday. Not doing too bad though. I did split squats. I did kettlebell swings. I did some other stuff. I can't remember. Alright, open book real quick. Thoracic spine is moving, but once again, I love this one for my lower back. So I feel that stretch of that fascia into the lower back. Just gonna do 5 each side. Alright. Okay. Little combo here. I'm gonna do like a hip flexor. I'm gonna reach up to the side. And then straighten out that lead leg, and my chest down, a little handy stretch, right? Kind of like a floor sweepers we do sometimes standing. I think in yoga they call this move like the sun salutation, all right? Ooh. All right, let's switch sides. Okay. My leg out a little bit longer. Ooh, a little tighter in that hand. A little tighter in that hand. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I did for my leg workout. Definitely split squats. Standing clamshells. Kettlebell swings. Kettlebell swings. I know I finished on the bike. I don't know if I did farmer's carries to the bike. Man, memory, I need some ginseng or something in my life. I can't remember. A workout. Oh, hip thruster. I did hip thrusters on the bench. I was like, I know it was my lower back and glutes. I can't remember what it did. Alright, let's do that with the foot weight feet. Getting up towards the butt, kind of movement. Get the heart rate up, body temperature up, jumping jacks. High knees. Little forward lunge with rotation. Alright, we'll do some cars, we'll do some head shoulder car. If you guys really want a more focus of stretching and mobility, I go to our YouTube channel, check out some of our past live workouts, whether they be sometimes we do a golf mobility, has a lot of good stretching and mobility exercises and movements, and that's even for anybody who doesn't even play golf. That would be beneficial to everyone, like these cars. I think I have a couple of ones, lower back pain relief, stretching mobility. You do the stick mobility, obviously if you got the sticks, that'd be a beneficial one to choose. I think we're getting close to almost 30 live workouts, folks. So go to that YouTube channel. If you haven't seen the other past live workouts, you can guys go to the YouTube channel and you check it out. Okay? Alright. So now we're gonna start. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna get a neck car in. I'll just try to do my neck car. Alright? Last one, then we'll start with our circuit. I might do some in between my intra-sec stretching mobility. Alright, squat thrusters, lateral lunge, reverse lunge to balance, renegade rows. Okay? Alright, like I said, dictate your weight you use with matching your fitness level. You can also do this with one dumbbell. I'll show you a modification once we get done. Okay? I'm doing a little neutral grip for my shoulders, a little easier on my shoulders. Alright, weighted lateral lunge. I'm going to do 5 on one side, then I'm going to switch. One more. I'll take this. I'll show you from the side. Now this is, I'm calling a lateral lunge, but I'm getting a little glute too. So I'm hinging forward instead of saying upright, you know. Yeah, you can do the modification if you want to stay a little bit more upright, you can too. But I'm going a little bit more of a hinging, so I'm getting a little glute activation. Alright, reverse lunge to balance. Sticking that balance, a little dynamic balance exercise, great for core control. Let's do the next one. I think I've talked about it on these live workouts before. That left leg, see? That left leg, so much better when it comes to balance for me. Come on. One more. Yep. Alright, renegade rows. Alright, one round done. The thing with the renegade row too is it's really, the renegade row is, I would say, primarily a core exercise. Sure, you're definitely using the upper back to row the weight, but you really focus on anti-rotation. Not letting that weight or that pulling movement rotate your core, right? You're really trying to lock it in place, right? So I could probably do some more weight. I'm mainly just I got one set of dumbbells to minimize switching in between the movements, but you can choose how you'd like to do it. But I'd say like I said, the core is the focus for that renegade row. Even though you're getting some upper back work. Squat thruster, total body, right? Squat compound movement for the lower body, uses a lot of different muscles in the lower body and core also, and you get that shoulder press too, so you get your upper body, all right? Speaking of squat thrusters, let's go again. Oh yeah! I'm trying to figure out how I like to hold it. I think it's this way. You have to like keep that leg and that hand inside the thigh. reverse lunge balance. Yeah. Yep, so try to watch that lower back of mine. See if it's moving side to side. Yeah. Woo. We always tell people, especially if you're kind of doing an anti-rotation, whether it be renegade row, like a sandbag pull through. Imagine, or shoulder taps, imagine you're balancing a glass of water on your back, right? Sitting, right on your lower back. Would it fall off if you're doing the movement, right? Maybe, yes, it would, but if you're trying to, a good way sometimes we'll put this, I go do that next round, on the lower back and see how much is wiggling. If it falls off, you're not keeping that core locked in. And also on my lateral lunge to balance, I really focusing on not letting this back knee touch the ground. Trying to come as close as possible without touching the ground. A couple of reasons. When you touch the ground, you kind of let the tension off. You kind of, when I go here, it's, I wouldn't say resting, but I touch here. Yes, I got more range of motion to drive up, but I like to hover, not let it touch, keep that tension constant, and also, you don't want to bang your knee off the ground. So it's kind of a safety thing too. All right. All right, set 3. Am I doing 4 today, folks? Yeah, I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 4. Let's get it going. Yeah. Lateral lunges. Showing you the side view of this lateral lunge. Like I said, I got a little chest going back. If I wanted to change that, I would keep this weight a little higher on my chest. Definitely feel less in my lower back and glute, more in the quad if I'm staying more upright, right? More like a squat opposed to a hinge deadlift position. Reverse lunge bounce. I default to that left leg every time. All right. Row your boat. Oh, where's the block? Where's the block? What do I do with it? Threw it over here. All right, see if I can position it. All right. All right, here we go. It stayed. Yes, and I have to make sure my feet are wide than hips too. Whew. Heart rate's up. Let's see what it says. See if my heart rate will tell me. We're gonna do one more, folks. Current heart rate, measuring, measuring, measuring. Pretty much all these exercises. I mean, even the squat thruster, yeah, you're not getting any upper body resistance training on a body weight squat, essentially, but you can do it. All right. 132, according to my current heart rate. Resting 61 today. All right, heading to our last round. Squat thrusters. Uno más. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3. See if I can do this one here. 3, 4. Woo! Yep, left foot. Switch it. I'm gonna switch it. 3, 4. Okay, bros, and we're done. Here we go. Yeah. That's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that live workout. If you weren't able to work along or, follow along, it's going to be up on our Instagram feed for the next week. And then it heads to our YouTube channel, Tampa Strength Academy. All the past live workouts are there. So if you missed one, head over there, subscribe, check them all out. Okay? I will see you next week.